Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You are watching a speed paint of a recent commission that I did for somebody. It was a fan on YouTube that got in touch to ask if I could draw their Fallout OC, and of course I was like, yeah, why not? So I actually decided to record this. I don't know why, I just felt confident that it would go well, so here you have a speed paint of it. So anyway, I decided to make it into a video about how to get commissions as a beginner. It's something that I get asked about quite a lot, and it is a difficult subject, and it is something that is different for everybody. So I'm just going to be sharing you how I got started personally and how, my steps could help you. So start off, before you can draw for other people and take commissions, you need to draw for yourself. So you need to take plenty of time to discover what works for you, what you enjoy drawing, and what you'd be comfortable being paid to draw. So you can't just sort of, decide I'm going to be an artist and, pay me. You've got to sort of take time to discover your own brand and what you can do. So once you have a good amount of art that represents your skill set and what you can do, then you need to get on all the social medias. Like, social media is like the way of getting commissions. Nowadays I don't get commissions in any other way. Like I used to get commissions like friends asking in real life, but now I do commissions solely through Facebook, Instagram, and I have YouTube people emailing me. This is why I put my business email in the description. So probably the best one to get your name out there, in my experience, is Facebook. It isn't a art-driven social media, but it does have a lot of groups and marketplaces. So I will usually take like something niche like fantasy drawings or D&D stuff, and I will find a tabletop gaming community on Facebook or a fantasy roleplay group or whatever, and post, hey, I'm open for commissions. So I usually get a lot of business through that, or if it's fandom stuff that you do, or like comics or OCs or whatever, there are plenty of Facebook groups out there that are nerd based, so target them, attack them and spam them with your product and what you can do. Forums, Reddit even, I think like Amino as well is like something that is tailored to specific fandoms and things. But yeah, just spam all of your stuff on social media. That is like the way to get attention. Once you have a good portfolio that represents what you can do, I think you should be open to ideas of what you can provide. Like, if you only draw like Steven Universe OCs, you'll only get commissions from that niche amount of people. But if you are open to anything like family portraits or pet portraits or personas, like you're much more likely to get a range of people. Of course, if you're not interested in doing anything like that, then you don't have to, obviously. You don't have to draw anything you're uncomfortable with. I'm not saying that at all. But the way that I do commissions is, I get a wide variety of people coming up to me and asking me what they want. I get D&D players, furries, families, just people that I know, just regular Joes. The more you can offer, the more likely you're gonna get asked to draw something. Also, another tip that I can give is that you should have a set price list for your commissions, like list like busts are this much, full body this much, a sketch is this much, or full colour is this much, and you can write it on DeviantArt or on a blog, and that will help people to get an idea of how much you're charging, so they're not walking into this deal blind. But that is totally up to you. I sometimes have a list, but sometimes I just go off what it sounds like it should be in my head. But I find that if people can see a set list of prices and options they have, they probably are more likely to get in touch with you about ordering something. It's gonna sound really, really terrible, but start off like cheap, not cheap, but at a reasonable price. If you're a beginning artist, then people are gonna, I don't know how to put it, it sounds really bad, but start off, at a reasonable price, a little bit lower than what you'd ideally like to be earning, and that will just sort of get people interested and get people spreading the word about, your art page or whatever. Then eventually, when you get more confident in fulfilling commissions, and when you get more busy, then you can bump up the price. But obviously prices are, totally up to you. They're a completely personal thing. Mine change all the time depending on how busy I am, or how much I do or do not want to do a particular commission. Just don't scare people off with a super high price is what I'm saying, or else people are stingy when it comes to art. That's unless they understand it completely, like how much work goes into it, people will be scared off by high prices. I think another really important one is to not be disheartened when you don't get as much business and attention that you would like to have. And comparing yourself to other artists is a really dangerous thing to do. I used to do it all the time, especially when I'm struggling to get more attention. I'll look at and more commissions coming out. I'll look at other artists that have been doing it years and are amazing, and I'll just be like, why can't I live in my art like them? But I have been doing it, I don't even know how many years, since I was 16. I think I started to get paid for commissions, and now I get a couple every month, but it totally varies. June and July have been really quiet, but then all this year has been quite busy, but now it's just dead. I've only got 1 or 2 on the go. But yeah, everybody's got to start somewhere, so don't compare yourself to the big bad artists with 1,000 followers or whatever, because you'll get there someday. Everyone's got to start somewhere. And yeah, this probably hasn't been that informative. I just sort of wrote down all the things that came to mind. I do get asked this all the time on DeviantArt and in the comments, how do you start getting commissions? And so yeah, I guess it boils down to just spam the crap out of your friends on Facebook and join as many forums and groups as you can, and just make it known to everybody that you want to draw and you want to get paid for your work. And yeah, and good luck. You will make it. It's gonna be tough, but I believe in you. You can do it. Art is hard, but you can do it. Just don't give up. Don't get disheartened. Just keep going. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope it helped. I don't know if it did, but stay tuned for the next video. It's gonna be a sketchbook tour. Alright, bye!